Hi again, everybody. Today is Wednesday, so let's just jump right back into the story.
The rosaries.
Masses and funeral lasted 3 days. People whom Esperanza had never seen before came to the ranch to pay their respects. They brought in
Food to feed
10 families every day, and so many flowers that the overwhelming fragrance gave them all headaches, and Hortensia finally put the bouquets outside. Marisol
came with Senor and Senora Rodriguez several times, and one of the adults, Esperanza, modeled Mama's refined manners.
accepting Marisol's condolences, but as soon as they could, the two girls excused themselves and went to Esperanza's room.
Where they sat on her bed and held hands and wept as one. The house was full of visitors and their polite murmuring during the day.
Mama was cordial and attentive to everyone, as if entertaining them gave her a purpose. At night, though, the house emptied. The rooms seemed too big without Papa's voice to fill them, and the echoes of their footsteps deepened their sadness. Abuelita sat by Mama's bed every night and stroked her head until she slept. Then she would come around to the other side and do the same thing for Esperanza. But soon after, Esperanza often woke to Mama's soft crying, or Mama woke to hers. And then they would hold each other without letting go until morning. Esperanza avoided opening her birthday gifts. Every time she looked at the packages, they reminded her of the happy fiesta she was supposed to have. One morning, Mama finally insisted, saying, "Papa would have wanted it." Abuelita handed Esperanza each gift, and Esperanza methodically opened them and laid them back on the table. A white purse for Sundays, with a rosary inside from Marisol. A rope of blue beads from Chita. A book from Abuelita. A beautiful embroidered dress or scarf from Mama.
For someday.
Finally, she opened the box she knew was the doll. She couldn't help thinking that it was the last thing Papa would ever give her. Her hand
trembled when she lifted the lid.
lid and looked inside the box. The doll wore a fine white dress and a white lace
Mantilla over her black
hair.
Her porcelain face looked wistfully at Esperanza with enormous eyes.
"Oh, she looks like an angel," said Abuelita, taking her handkerchief
from her sleeve and blotting her eyes. Mama said nothing but reached out
and touched the doll's face. Esperanza couldn't talk. Her heart felt so big and hurt that so much that it crowded out her voice. She hugged the doll to her chest and walked out of the room, leaving all the other gifts behind. Tio Louis and Tio Marco came every day
and went into Papa's study to take care of the family business. At first they stayed only a few hours, but soon they became like La Calabaza,
the squash plant in Alfonso's garden, whose giant leaves spread out, encroaching upon anything smaller. The uncles eventually stayed each day until dark, taking all their meals at the ranch as well. Esperanza could tell that Mama was uneasy with their constant presence. Finally, the lawyer came to settle the estate. Mama, Esperanza, and Abuelita sat properly in their black dresses as the uncles walked into the study. A little too loudly, Tio Louis said, "Ramona, grieving does not suit you. I hope you will not wear black all year." Mama did not answer, but maintained her composure. They nodded to Abuelita, but, as usual, said nothing to Esperanza. The talk began about bank loans and investments. It was all too complicated for Esperanza, and her mind wandered. She had not been in this room since Papa died. She looked around at Papa's desk and books, Mama's basket of crocheting with the silver crochet hooks that Papa had bought her in Guadalajara,
the table near the door that held Papa's rose clippers, and beyond the double doors his garden. Her uncle's papers were strewn across the desk.
Papa never kept his desk that way.
Theodora sat in Papa's chair as if it was his own, and then Esperanza noticed the belt buckle. Papa's belt buckle on Theo Lewis's belt. It was wrong.
Everything was wrong. Theo Lewis should not be sitting in Papa's chair. He should not be wearing Papa's belt buckle with the brand of the ranch on it. For the thousandth time, she wiped the tears that slid down her face. But this time, they were angry tears. A look of indignation passed between Mama and Abuelita. Were they feeling the same? Ramona, said the lawyer, your husband, Sexto Ortega, left this house and all of its contents to you and your daughter. You will also receive the yearly income from the grapes. As you know, it's not customary to leave land to women, and since Lewis was the banker on the loan, Sexto left the land to him. Which makes things rather awkward, said Theo Lewis. I am the bank president and would like to live accordingly. Now that I own this beautiful land, I would like to purchase the house from you for this amount. He handed Mama a piece of paper. This is our home. Mama looked at it. My husband meant for us to live here. And the house, it's worth 20 times this much. So no, I will not sell it. Besides, where would we live? I predicted you would say no, Ramona, said Tia Lewis. I have a solution for your living arrangements. A proposal, actually. One of marriage. And that's where we're going to go ahead and stop today. We're getting a little long. And so you'll have to wait for tomorrow to see what Mama says about this proposal.